Hey everybody, it's Angel here. My God, I better put on some clothes. Been naked all day, playing in the garden and bike riding. Now I'm barbecuing. See, and what better time to pass the time while we're waiting? Because barbecue's easy. We're just doing pork chops, then to play some songs. So here we go. I always do that one. Let's do this one. This one's cool. It's 4 a.m. and I don't know why you let me be myself alone is where I was, but you came back for me. You came back for me to set me free, to set me free. I don't know why from me, but you can't see yourself apart right from the start, right from the start. You broke my heart, you broke my heart. Kick it like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why you made me cry, but I think the time, yeah, I think the time for letting me die. You're letting me die. My self-suicide, my self-suicide. One more time like alright. That's self-suicide. Let's, this thing always gets messed up. But anyways, let's check on the chops. Oh my goodness. All right, we're looking pretty kick-ass. I would say another, what, 3 minutes or so. It's pretty quick on these guys. You don't want to mess them up too much. All right, so what did we learn today? We learned that gardening is awesome and being in the sun is amazing. And we also learned that crosses are cool. Oh, I've got a lot of crosses in the backyard. No, gardening's really cool, and how it, pertains. That's the word. Pertains to business and life is the fact that like it's weed. Like, well, okay, there's a whole there. You can go. The whole circle of life is in gardening, but just for today, what I was doing was weeding, and really, that's an amazing thing because like the weeds are taking the nutrients away from the vegetables that you're planting, right? The seeds that you plant and the nutrients that that seed and the plant needs, and the fruit and vegetables. Eventually, that's what you're going to be eating. So the weeds, they grow whatever, they grow wherever the hell they want because that's the way weeds go. But there's nothing good or like there's nothing bad about weeds. That's just the natural flow of what weeds do. So as the human beings that we are and the farmers that we are, it's, every so often you just got to get in there in the trenches and weed out the crap. It's all beautiful, but weed out the plants that are taking away the nutrients from the other ones and choking them out, and you know what I mean. It gets pretty crazy. So I saw a lot of dead veggies that could have been saved. So in your life and in business and things like that, you just got to make sure that you every once in a while, like even monthly or weekly or whatever, weed out the crap, weed out the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. Like for example, like in just like straight up Facebook. Um, like if you have a lot of connections that are negative in whatever, and they put a lot of like negative or ranting style posts and things like that. You subconsciously, like when you're going through your feed, you're picking up on all that energy. So what I did just quite a while ago actually is I didn't unfriend people. It's just that you unfollow them. You know what I mean? Just choose the option of not necessarily following them. So like if you want to get out to them or reach out to them, you still can. And if they reach out to you, they still can. Et cetera, et cetera. They can like your fan pages. They can do whatever. You can invite them to different groups or different events and things like that. But as far as like the the daily news feed and things of that nature, it's just best to like have positivity in that newsfeed, especially if you're doing like a lot of work on the online internet, in the social medias and stuff. Like, who wants to look at rants all day? I certainly don't. So a while ago, I just unfollowed a lot of folks that and truth be told, like I'm in the internet marketing industry and everything, and so I friended a lot of people that they just they're a lot of amazing people, a lot of negative people. It's just that's just the way it goes. So after I unfollowed a lot of the negative ranting folks and things like that, my newsfeed actually became like incredibly bright and amazing, and just like and then I got into a couple of other like spiritual and conscious groups that are all about awareness and spiritual awakening and things like that. So I substituted all the negative ranting style, folks or things that came up in my newsfeed. And now it's just like I love going on Facebook. I just spend like 10, 15 minutes or 30. Like sometimes it's on and I'm like watching a video or I'm doing some other stuff, and Facebook's always there. So I just like briefly go through it, my newsfeed. But heck, it's filled with positivity all day. You know what I mean? And like good business stuff, good personal development stuff, good music stuff, good artistic stuff, amazing consciousness. Like, it's my newsfeed's just a pleasure to look at. I love it. Anyways, that's my lesson for today. The fact that like I weeded out, and so like I'm just gonna take a look at the garden, see how it does in the next couple days, and I'm sure like where the dead spots were and everything, there's gonna be flourishing new leaves and things like that. And then I got to do these other pots and stuff over there, but that's okay. It starts with that big one over there. You know what? I'm gonna tend to my barbecue. It's just a small broadcast here. You get one song, you get one lesson, and I'll be on the online after I take Leela for our night walk after we eat here. And then, yeah, I'll be online. So if anybody needs any help building their business, spiritually awakening their consciousness, or just shooting the crap about, like, you know, art or music, just hit me up on the Facebook machine. All right, or Twitter, or anything like that. Anyways, that's it for me. Angel Valenciano, Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Peace, namaste, and take care of one another. All right, hit the button. Later, guys.